In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix 500 internal server error Google Chrome. A 500 internal server error usually means the website server ran into a problem. However, your browser can hold on to old data or run into conflicts that make the error stick around even after the site is fine. We'll clean up Chrome and remove anything that might be getting in the way, then refresh how Chrome looks at websites. Start by opening Google Chrome and clicking the three dots in the top right corner to open the main menu. From there, open Settings. This takes you to Chrome's Control Center, where we can adjust privacy and performance options that often clear up stubborn errors. In Settings, go to Privacy and Security. This section handles cookies, cache, and other site data. These files help pages load faster, but when they get outdated or corrupted, they can cause problems like repeated 500 errors. Open the option to delete browsing data. You'll see choices related to cookies and cached images and files. These are the usual suspects when a website keeps throwing the same error. When you're ready, click Delete Data. Keep in mind this will sign you out of most sites and may make the first load slightly slower as Chrome rebuilds the cache, but it's a common and safe fix for this kind of issue. Next, head to the extensions area in Chrome. Extensions are helpful, but a misbehaving one can interfere with how pages load. Open the extensions page and temporarily turn off every extension. You don't need to uninstall anything, just toggle them off. Later, if the issue is resolved, you can re-enable them one at a time to identify any extension that might have caused conflicts. Now open a new tab and type chrome/netinternals/DNS into the address bar, then press enter. This is a built-in Chrome tool for network internals, and we're using it to clear the DNS host cache. Think of this cache as a quick address book that tells Chrome where websites live. If it's outdated, it can send your browser to a bad route and trigger server errors. On that page, click Clear Host Cache. The page won't change much, but the cache will be purged instantly. At this point, go back to the website that showed the 500 error and refresh it. If it loads, great. You've cleared the conflicting data. If the error persists, it may truly be a server-side issue that only the website owner can fix. Still, you've confirmed your browser isn't the cause, and these steps are safe, quick, and often resolve the problem.